It always comes back to that principle for me. All politics starts with that. Every discussion, offence, right and wrong, everything, fundamental human rights. So I think I can, and there's so much misunderstanding it's like you think that you can't make any quantum leaps when you talk about that, because there's such a fundamental misunderstanding about what free speech is with the general public. It should be taught in schools what free speech is.
Those who are feeling the pinch might wonder, you earn £167,000 per year. If you need help buying your wardrobe, why shouldn't pensioners on £13,000 a year get help with their heating bills?
Well, let me tell you what I'm focused on. I was elected into government with a strong majority and mandate to bring that change. And the change that I promised, that I'll be judged on, is whether living standards have improved and people feel better off. Whether our economy is growing in all parts of Scotland, all parts of the country, United Kingdom.
And there's an election in 18 months in Scotland.
Energy up and running to develop the jobs of the future.
Will people in Scotland actually feel that their lives have gotten better within 18 months, which is when Anna Sarwar wants to be First Minister?
We've already started taking the first steps. We're getting investment in. Great British Energy already up and running and making decisions.
Has George got new glasses? Well, I think the prize goes to Steve, who spotted my new glasses. And I should just like to make perfectly plain that Lord Ali had no part in the purchasing of these new glasses, which are, and my wife and I were just discussing this, I mean, this is kind of top of the range. These are Gucci glasses. They cost £200. But Keir Starmer's glasses cost £10,000. Admittedly, it was Lord Ali that was paying for them. But Gayatri asked me, how can glasses cost £10,000 if your Gucci glasses cost £200? What are Starmer's made of? Diamonds? Are there diamonds on the legs, if that's what you call them, of his spectacles, arms of his spectacles? Is he seeing through rose colour? How is it possible for your glasses to cost £10,000?
Well, there's three things that I can talk really confidently about and take on all comers that I know about, that I could probably, I reckon I could do a good 10 minutes on these without even practicing. And that's not comedy. I'll talk about what I know, which is opinion, of course, and it's subjective, but I talk about what I know and what principles of comedy and examples. I could do comedy, obviously. Free speech. I seem to have studied that inadvertently for it always comes back to that principle for me. All politics starts with that. Every discussion, offence, right and wrong, everything, fundamental human rights. So I think I can, and there's so much misunderstanding that it's like you think that you can't make any quantum leaps when you talk about that, because there's such a fundamental misunderstanding about what free speech is with the general public. It should be taught in schools what free speech is. Comedy, free speech, and animal welfare. And I can go off on millions of tangents with animal welfare because that is complex. So I think the best thing, probably the first two, if I wanted to be funny as well. It's typical to be funny with animal welfare.
Not one member of the Labour Friends of Israel has resigned as a result of the issuing of these arrest warrants. Imagine that. Not one.
Well, speaking of Labour, Bernsey says, well, let's see what Keir Starmer says now, because as we have seen, he does the opposite of everything he says. Yes, we said so. And Ravindra Bhatia says, for the younger ones amongst us, look up quisling in the dictionary if you want to get a different angle on Keir sabotage Starmer. Quisling who is
Quisling was the Nazi
treasurer.
collaborator in Norway, and he gave his name to such people forever after.
Yeah.
This is, I mean, I don't know what this means to an American. This might as well not be on, might it? Because it's like, I'm just sitting here talking bollocks. It's getting pretty existential now, isn't it? You'll miss me when I'm gone. I want clips of this shown. Again, when I die, I don't want creator of David Brent, and Afterlife, clips from that. I want clips from this. Oh dear. I suppose you've got to do everything you can to make yourself feel good, or the things you like. Watch a box set. Watch The Sopranos from the beginning. Watch comedy. Watch Curb Your Enthusiasm. Watch things you like. Be creative. Write about it. Moan about it. Write a blog. Moan about it. Get things off your chest. Write things about someone really annoying in the next bed. Make yourself laugh. Sometimes, right, if someone's annoying me, if I think of something about them, right, you know, like, fucking hell, is eating like a fat frog, right? And then I feel sorry for them, because I think, oh, that poor bloke, he doesn't know that I'm calling him a fat frog. And then I feel sorry for him, and that makes me feel better. So, you know, you look forward to better days, and keep yourself active. Creativity. Play chess. Try and get good at something if you can. Yeah, take care of yourself. Just care about yourself. Get yourself feeling better. Whatever. Think what would make you feel better. Do that. That's probably terrible advice. Doctors saying, no, don't say that to people. Some of them are in here because they did stupid things. Some of them are in here because they used to like jumping off bridges and onto cars. Don't tell them to do what they like. But I must just say, any advice I give, don't say, I'm not a doctor. I'm not in anything. I'm not a politician. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a lawyer. So, right. Oh, thanks everyone. Stay safe. Be nice to animals. Have a good week. Tatty bye, everyone. Tatty bye.